Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 4. So this is not entirely how I had planned for this to go, but for some inexplicable reason, when I walked in here and, well, I just started by buffing the party in here, and I was planning to just dash forward, kill the normal lizards as quickly as possible, and basically repeat exactly what happened last time. But as soon as I didn't even attack one of the fire lizards, or maybe I did? You know what? Yeah, that's what I did differently. I actually shot one of the fire lizards through the window here. And as soon as I did that, Sorizas immediately initiated his dialogue, even though obviously he was far away and not visible at that time. And then I just moved forward into this little side corridor here, and, well, this is the situation. We're here, somewhat well protected. This lizard is actually stunned. The other lizards are incapable of reaching anybody, it looks like. The Drakelings are nowhere to be seen. Sorizas is here, all by himself, so far. And we already managed to deal some okay damage to him. I mean, I was half ready to just restart this and not have him join the fight, but then I realized that, you know, this might actually work. So, here we are. We'll see. Yeah, his damage is definitely like a quarter of what it was after killing two of his Drakelings. Maybe it doubles each time. That would make sense, I guess. We are still buffed, yeah. I mean, he doesn't have his health increase, but honestly, it shouldn't even matter. Her energy is looking surprisingly well. Yeah, I mean, she really can't do much here. I can try that for really good damage. Okay. You have to drink one of these. Everyone's hasted. I guess I'll try this again, just to re-daze this lizard. Yeah, this one was not in line of sight. I actually... Wait, what? Didn't I see him... Sorry, stumbles back dazed, but he immediately woke up, I guess. Okay, well, that's fine. I was gonna keep stabbing him anyway. There's one of his Drakelings. Too late to save his daddy. Or mommy? Actually, come to think about it, I think the dialogue might have referred to Sorizas as him? Maybe it didn't specify. Okay, well, it goes down. Just like that. What the heck? How ridiculously lucky was this? I mean, I guess we'll pretty much have to take care of these anyway, so... Alright, okay. And before we actually get killed by one of these stupid amber lizards. Well, I mean... I refilled my spell points, so I might as well do this. There should be 2 more drakes, though. If I didn't miscount. And a bunch more of these amber lizards, but yeah. As we've noted last time, they aren't that bad. Probably something ready to come around the corner? Well, maybe not. Actually step forward and... No? Can't reach anything. Okay, well, that's fine. That is perfectly okay. I would like to give them a lightning spray here, but... let's just deal with this one. 100 damage, not bad. Shoot it dead? Nah, no such luck. Well, oh, there's a Drake. Okay. Oh no. Oh, really? After all this? Well, that's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate indeed. I think we better stay in here then, in that case. Really? Are the drakes? Where's the drake? It just wandered off? Maybe it killed the only enemy that it was aware of? That being Dirk? And so it's no longer in combat? Is that possible? I mean, obviously I shot one of the fire lizards, and that caused Sorizas to become hostile. Or to notice us. I guess he was hostile all along. So they must be linked in some way. I don't know. The enemy AI obviously has always been acting very strangely. It's kind of a trademark of the series. I mean, we can definitely just do this. Save the game. Yep, they just retreated into this alcove here. Thankfully, we still have our buffs going, so... with any luck, we might still be able to do this. Yeah, not even that much luck needed, as it turns out. Okay, well, it's unfortunate about Dirk, but hey, we did it so much easier than I ever dared hope. Tinker's Bauble, oh. I think he has that exact item. But I can't check right now. Knowledge Elixir, well, you'll take that. Helm of Klin, Parry and Blade Master. Okay, whoops. Helm of Kar. Okay, I was gonna say Helm of Klin. Didn't we find something that sounded similar? Similar, yes. Anatomy and Gymnastics. Oh, well, can drink that. Where's the helm? Oh, I never looted it. So, Parry and Blade Master. 9 armor, 7 armor. Oh, okay. So, I think we want to give you that one. This might be interesting to Dirk, depending on what he has. I mean, anatomy helps somewhat. Gymnastics, I don't know. I'm not convinced that it really makes a big enough difference. Having, sometimes, unpredictably, having an extra action point or so. Yeah, I don't know. Right, I suppose we never really got around to checking all of these bodies in peace, but looks like we actually have picked up everything interesting in here. Okay, wow, that was unexpected. First of all, finding this drake here that I had completely forgotten about, and then, of course, the way this combat went. But hey, I suppose I can't really complain. That was easier than I could ever have hoped for. And I wasn't even trying to cheese it or anything. That's the best part. Yeah, you got poisoned. Forget that we don't have our archer with us. I really hope that we don't run into too many of these things, but I have my doubts in that regard. Oh, come on. Save the game. Just run in a straight line. Okay, we might actually be lucky. Yeah, it seems like we're out of the worm area. Oh my god, okay. Whew! That was something. Now, we have killed the drake. Yes. You tell the captain about Sorizas. Well, that is a 10-year-old bit of business finally settled. In return for your efforts, you receive a hefty sack of silver coins. Yeah, like 600 coins. Not sure if that really compensates us for that fight. That should have been much more difficult, but okay. Do you have anything else that he's doing? Yeah, okay. He's still a jerk. Nope, job board is empty. We were supposed to do something for the local mage? Beetle? Yeah, he wanted the tails, yes. Thank goodness, I needed these, urgently. Oh my, in gratitude he presents a silver charm. I made it myself. The magic in it is potent. Okay. Microflex chain. Right, I also wanted to check these. Microflex chain. Energy resistance. Yeah, you know. Stun resistance, cold resistance. Slightly better armor, anatomy for some extra damage to humanoids, which, you know, admittedly, or not admittedly, I don't know, which, while only being a subset of our enemies, is certainly one of the largest groups of enemies. So I guess that probably is still worth it. Tinker's Bauble is exactly what we have, so there's really no point in having two of them. Oh. 70 pounds. Really? Is it that much more heavy? Oh yeah, it is. Oh my god. That's annoying. Then the question becomes, is it worth actually having? If it means that we have to... Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that he has never used a single wand, but these only weigh... Wait, this only weighs 1. This is 3. You have to get rid of 4 pounds of worth of stuff. Stupid weight limitations. You know what, I just really don't want to have to worry about that kind of thing. So I guess he doesn't get the helmet. It should not make any kind of noticeable difference, so there's that. Now, we did return the wormtails, and we did kill the actual drake. Moriarty is still in the ruins of Gnaz, which we should probably head on over to deal with. We did find Demon Slayer, though. Right. So I guess we return to Solberg, even though technically we have what we came for, so we don't... Well, I suppose there's still at least one locked room in the tower, in Patrick's tower, that I was wondering about how to get into. Okay, there's a full second page of locations. Good to know. Anyway, yeah, so maybe telling him about our success, especially if he knew about the defenses and wanted to have us tested. Wait, we wanna go over here. He might very well reward us additionally. I have recovered Demon Slayer. Show it to him. He examines the blade and smiles. Yes, yes, good. If I have learned anything in my years in Avernum, it is this. The one who can recover Demon Slayer is the one who should wield it. You know, use it well. I believe that it will aid you against the foes you face. No extra reward? Okay, well, so much for that. So how will we... maybe this will be opened if we give this lady here more stolen books. Of course, I don't have any more, so... Well, I don't know, that's... You know, since it is in the library, that would make sense, but... Well, we'll see, I guess. If it never opens, well, so be it. Now, where's that guy who we're gonna hand this priceless artifact to? Almaria, yes, that's what I thought. Right. There he is. This better not be a terrible mistake, but I mean, we just don't have a use for it. It's unfortunate, you know, it feels bad, but what can we do? I have recovered Demon Slayer, and I offer it to you. The abbot reverently reaches out and takes the blade. He swings it a few times, testing the balance. He clearly approves. Then he shakes his head and sadly returns it to you. Really? Oh, okay. I really thought this was just an alternate way to make use of this blade if you don't personally have anyone who can use it. But I guess not. No, my duty is here, helping the city, not ridding it, not riding off on some, not riding off on some crusade. You must be the warrior that wields this mighty blade. Yeah, but I won't. Seriously, it's fine. You can take it. But I will be true to my word. You brought the blade to me. My blessing is yours. He places his hand on your head and begins to chant. It is a long, powerful spell, and it clearly drains him. When it is done, you feel that he has transferred some of his power to you. Now go. Go and find a way to rid us of those who afflict us. Endurance increased. Okay. I'll take it. I would really prefer some kind of strength increase. That would have been nice, so that everyone can carry a bit more, but hey, I'll take it. Everyone's health is now better. We can't sell stuff here, can we? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go somewhere else to drop off. Actually, yeah, probably should go to... Well, first of all, this. Should put some things in my stash as well, which is in silver. We'll see. No shape. Nice. So we can actually go ahead and do this. Oh wait, we sell to you. Namely, all of these, and the gold bars, and the ruby, and I mean, this is a powerful healing, so should probably hold on to it. We have enough of those. Wow, you can actually just sell Demon Slayer. And not for a whole lot of money too. Wow. I mean, we literally have no use for it. We don't have anyone with the skill to wield it. So it's, yeah. It's obviously... I really should have put it in the stash, you know. I just wanted to see if it works, and there's no way to buy back, so whoops. And the fine leather, yeah, okay. Well, have fun with that sword. I hope you know what kind of a priceless artifact that is. Fine steel, focusing crystals. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. Way too many of these curing elixirs, but that's fine. I mean, he's obviously the one who can afford some extra weight. Okay, well, with that out of the way, we have explored this cave. There is really only the one mystery of that connecting little cave here. Probably not that much of a mystery to begin with, because it will just be a connection to the Fort Saffron area. Well, I suppose we're gonna be back to more Great Cave exploration, or we head right on over to Blosk to deal with that. And then, of course, there's Darmon, where we need to collect that shade sample and maybe make some actual progress in that regard. Yeah, I think Blosk sounds like a pretty good next location, next destination. Quest-wise, yeah, the list has definitely thinned out a bit. That's nice. Nas and Mariotti, those are gonna happen eventually. Alright. So, Gnas doesn't have its own quick travel, huh? Yeah. Or maybe I just didn't see it? No, it's unlikely. Me missing something? Not very likely. I mean, where would it be? It's obviously not in town. Nor outside. It would be marked on the map, so no, I guess not. And here are the ruins of Blosk. Literally right there. Once again, the scale of the overworld in this game doesn't make a whole lot of sense. A long trail of refuse and personal items has been dropped along the roadside. They must have been left by refugees fleeing the ruins of Blosk. Looters haven't been by to collect the items yet, but they probably will soon enough. I mean, it's not been that recent, right? That Blosk has been abandoned. Also, we need to do this. Work again. And the enduring armor. Alright. Now I remember the hotkey for that. Oh well. I'm gonna use that very sparingly because it's so expensive, so that's fine. Oh, okay. While abandoned, it still has its quick travel obelisk, which makes sense. Walls have been smashed here violently. You enter the city of Blosk, or what is left of it. Some massive cataclysm has shaken this place. The buildings in the center of town have collapsed, and the outer walls have been shattered by magical explosions from the inside. Oh, from the inside. Blosk is a farming town, and has been since the early days of Avernum. Now the streets are abandoned, the gates are unguarded, and smoke and the smell of rot are heavy in the air. It is not hard to guess who is responsible. There is a feeling in the air, the aura of powerful, malevolent magic. Blosk is another city that has been occupied by the powerful, deadly shades. Really? Isn't it the same shade doesn't it share a shade with Darmon? Suddenly you feel a magical presence filling the city. It projects a feeling of rage, which hits you like a hot wind. It's a restless, uncontrollable anger that could only be salved with violence. There is something in the city, and you know what it must be. It is one of the shades that afflicts Avernum. It's not far away. Interesting. So, didn't the quest say specifically to go to Darmon? Oh, Darmon or Blosk. I see. So I guess we're lucky that the shade happens to be here right now. Also, the presence of the shade should really mean that there is no other enemy around, right? Oh, there it is. Red Shade of Hatred. How do we collect that sample again? Does it mention anything specific, or... Find the shade, chop a bit off of it. Okay, well, that seems like an exceedingly terrible idea. Okay, the shade surrounds itself with a cloud of fire. Nice. Well, we're dealing pretty decent damage to it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Of course, last time I fought one, I didn't know about the right-click thing. So it has about 1500 health. Not impossible, technically, but of course it heals. Wait, what? Your blows have knocked loose a bit of your foe. It takes a new form. Oh. Right. Draining bones. And that's not how I wanted that to go. I mean, we want to knock a bit of it loose and take with us, but if it's if it takes the form of an enemy that fights us, I'm not sure how that's going to work. One of your blows has chopped a bit loose from the shade's robes. The bit of black material twists and writhes on the ground, as if the black robe is not a garment, but a part of the actual living shade. You leap forward, pick up the material, and put it in the crystal vial. Alright, okay, so it happened in that way. You know what? That's our cue to get out of here. Oh. Bye-bye. Sorry, Dirk. But in the past, shades have not normally chased us for very far. And it looks like it still works that way. Well, we have that sample now. I guess that happened faster than I expected. Also, actually come to think of it, Mariotti hiding in Blosk? As I just said, that seems unlikely, but I guess maybe in the faraway part. If he's hiding around here, that might also explain why while he's killing sliths. Probably unprovoked. Presumably. Anyway, Shade Essence. Coralia, Roan's assistant in the castle. Right, okay. So we should just do this. Go to the castle right there. And we're almost exactly where we need to be. A pair of massive guards approaches you. You recognize them from outside Houghton's office. They ask if you have the box. Oh, right. I also forgot about that. somehow. When you answer that you do, they relieve you of it. You aren't given a choice. One of them grunts, Houghton will be opening the box in the observation chamber upstairs in the northwest corner of the castle. He wants you to be there when he opens it. Because of your mark or something. Don't keep him waiting. Well. If you don't mind. Why are we not healed here? This is kind of dumb that we have to just walk here to get healed. There we go. Just because I'm not sure if Mike would otherwise miss out on quest experience. Not sure if that really... that's how it works. Or if quest experience always is given to everyone. Anyway. Hey, Coralia. I recovered a bit of shade essence for you. She eagerly grabs the vial and holds it up to the light. She opens it and sniffs it. Yeah, you wonder how she resists tasting it. I wonder if that's actually a good idea, but okay. I will get to work on this right away. I can't wait to see what I learn. Oh, and I will also open up one of the reading rooms for you. You can spend the time studying. The spells in there are very high quality. Then she rushes off to get to work. One of the reading rooms, you say. Any hint on where that might be? Maybe one of these here? Okay. Learn anything from the sample I got you? Not yet, but these divination spells take a lot of time and are very unpredictable. Why don't you go see if anyone else needs you to do anything? This could take a while. I wonder. I mean, we're about to progress the main quest, so maybe that might do the trick. Ah, okay. This is open. Arcane Summon. One of the official royal spellbooks placed here for the study of important and valued visiting wizards. It's an honor to be allowed to browse through the highly complicated rituals described within. After several hours of focused study, you learn a spell for summoning powerful creatures to assist you. You have a headache now. Okay, well, Arcane Summon is... Oh, I actually didn't have this one. Summon Aid, Arcane Summon. Well, yeah, you know. I suppose since we're here, might as well. This is the observation chamber, yes. Save the game, even though that was just a quick save. One of those very rare and not very useful quick saves. This secure, magically protected chamber is for magical demonstrations. You note that Houghton has placed the Avernites box on the stone platform. He waves you forward. I have asked Rowan to join us. He should be here shortly. Then we can open the box. Perhaps it is from our friends, perhaps our enemies, but I am confident that we will learn... He stops suddenly. What was that? What was what? That sound. It is coming from the box. It couldn't possibly be. Then you hear it too, a rattling sound, as if the box is trying to force itself open. Houghton is quick. The guards are quicker. The official tries to run and the guards try to protect him, but they aren't quick enough. The box flies open. There is a flash of light, and then 3 armed Avernites are standing there, wielding shimmering green blades. One of them lashes out at the advisor. Houghton ducks just in time, receiving only a slight nick, and they charge. Okay, so he's not dead. Yet. Does he actually have hit points? Oh, wow, only 35. That's not boding too well if they actually start attacking him. Okay. Just as I was entering this and the conversation was starting, I was briefly thinking, I mean, there's a slight chance that maybe... I can't switch places with him, that's annoying. That maybe... Ouch. Great start. There's a slight chance that maybe there might be some kind of combat coming up. Really? Do they always do that? I wonder if there's a way for him to survive. Also, yeah, okay. Well, we did save beforehand. And as it turns out, we desperately need some sort of preparation. Okay, can we please just all gather in here? That would be nice, like so. Okay. Can we? Yeah, we can. I mean, I doubt that we can cause him to not die immediately, but we'll see. Also, we these buffs, of course. We can't buff NPCs. Huh. Okay, well, it's gonna cost a lot of mana, but it's definitely worth it. Hurry. Yeah. I am hurrying, dude. Please. This is so expensive. He has now 86 hit points. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna make the difference that he needs, but... well, we'll see. What was that? Yes. If only I could somehow push him away or something. Okay. They're not automatically attacking Houghton, and I mean, he should be weak enough that he never draws their aggro with any luck. So we'll see if this works out. I could try and mind control one of them. That would be fun. He has been charmed. Oh, this is so nice. Houghton, please. I mean, this is interesting, though. It definitely seems like he is expected to... well, nice. Keep killing yourself, please. It definitely seems like the game is fully expecting him to die here, because he's so weak. He starts out right in front of these very powerful enemies here. So I wonder if he even has any kind of special dialogue to acknowledge that he survived this encounter. Actually, I should be able to... no! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, wow. Wow, of all the stupid things. I have no words, once again. And before, we got extremely lucky with him not dying there. Gonna try and do the exact same thing again. Okay, we hit both of them. Gonna hit that one again. And the guards are doing the same thing. Oh no. Oh, really? Okay, I got lucky in that regard. Yeah, well. Maybe I'm not gonna charm because... oh, I don't know. Now that they, unfortunately, decided to attack Dirk. No. Maybe if I don't have him attack both enemies in front of him, they're not gonna both attack him. Okay. I'm gonna see what... this one is actually trying to reach him. That's not entirely unexpected. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should... you know what? Yeah. Take one of them out of commission. I'm just going to try and not accidentally click on the freaking NPC I'm trying desperately to keep alive. These guys are almost doing a better job killing these than Mike is. Which is kind of embarrassing, but oh well. Cure... no one really needs healing. It's kind of crazy. Okay, can we actually cast... yes. Okay, casting a spell on on a friendly creature is actually pretty easy to do. Because you just double confirm. I should probably be using my good spell here. And that's that. Okay, wow. In combat, we get a Avernites cloak. I mean, I'm not even gonna pick that up. At first, it seems the Avernites were unsuccessful. Houghton staggers over to you. Oh no, he was poisoned? Okay, so he's scripted to die anyway. That's annoying. But, I mean, obviously this would not happen. This entire dialogue would not be here if he had died in combat. Which, without my absolutely ludicrously over-the-top preparations, he would be. He would have. Okay, well, anyway. Who knows? Maybe he's gonna survive, maybe not. We'll see. Houghton staggers over to you, smiling. Well, I think that... He stops. My wound. It feels cold. Cold. He touches the scratch the envenomed Avernites blade gave him. Then he falls. More of Houghton's guards soon enter the room, in shock. Then pick up the body and gently carry it away. Then Rowan potters into the room, way too late for the meeting. He shakes his head and turns to walk out. Before he goes, he sighs and says, Well, I had better use my influence. I will speak with the King's Guard. I will make sure they let you in. It is time for this foolishness to stop. Foolishness? What exactly are you talking about? I would have done it earlier, but he shrugs. Well. Then he turns and leaves. I mean, is Houghton gonna survive? Does he have any kind of chance? Who knows? Hey, Roan. Oh, you're not. Sorry, you're not Roan at all. Right, Roan is downstairs, of course. Right, he does does teach spells. My God, strong days, summon aid, learn terror. Really, we don't even have that? Okay, maybe I wasn't able to learn it last time I was here. You know what? We have all this money and nothing really to do with it, so strong days if nothing else. Terror is not that expensive. You know what? Just get everything. Why not? And if I'm going to use that, even if only very occasionally, I might as well get that since it's basically free, you know. Spray acid might also actually come in handy to have a second one. Days as well. Haste? No. Okay. Alright, so he has nothing more to say to us. But we are now allowed to see the king. Wait, that's all the way down here. Not entirely sure why specifically we want to do that. What the king would know about this attack. Or what else? Oh, he's not even in here. You enter the throne room of King Starus and are surprised to find that it is empty. Servants are keeping it clean, but it is dark and quiet. King Starus must have stopped doing large-scale audiences. You notice that the carpet and benches are quite worn. Supplicants must have spent countless hours in this room, waiting for the attention of the king. Wait, don't tell me there is no king. King Starus doesn't even exist. Could that be? There's a way upstairs here. Is there gonna be a major plot twist? This is a Marian wine, not mine, of course. Royal chambers. Maybe the king is ill or something? Oh no, well, he definitely exists. Okay, I suppose someone must have seen him, right? The king literally not existing at all, and only communicating through his aides would have someone would have noticed that. Anyway, hello, Your Majesty. King Starus. You are at last in the presence of royalty. Before you stands King Starus, son of the heroic and beloved King Micah, and the second king of Avernum. He is young, only in his early 20s, and he is clearly the king. The pressures that weigh upon him have clearly changed him. He looks thin and tired, and he stares at the maps and orders on the stone table with fanatical focus. Then he looks up at you. You kneel, as is expected. Then he bids you rise. He says in a hollow voice, more of my subjects. You were the ones who were there when Houghton was killed. Wait, he was killed? I thought they carried him away poisoned and hurt, but not dead. Did the dialogue specifically say that he died there? Well, all my efforts for naught. Well, not entirely, but still. That was a blow, but the work continues. I have allowed you to enter my chamber because Avernum has need of you. Houghton directed you. Now I will. Okay. Can I talk to you about the troubles in Avernum? I mean, obviously, what else would we talk about? You can, within limits. There is so much to do, but I can spare you a few moments, because we ask so much of you. You have earned this trust, because you have done so much to reveal the nature of the threat that faces us. What do you wish to know? Have we had more contact with the Avernites? No, only Gul Irno has come. Okay, what is the Avernite army doing? Right now they are keeping order. The threat we face is not an army we can do battle with. It is something hiding in the shadows. It is mysterious agents, and we must send our own agents to battle them. We learned this lesson in the tunnels west of Fort Remote, where so many of our soldiers were lost. But that is a separate discussion. Okay, can we have that now? There is something I would like to discuss. King Staros looks irritated. The guards shift slightly toward you. I do not engage in chatter. Not anymore. Not until there is peace. Okay, sorry. I mean, I don't know why the game gave me those two separate options to try and ask you questions anyway. What would you like me to do? Let's just get straight to the point. Not that there are any other options. About the time you reported to Houghton the identity of our foe, a large force of Avernite soldiers were assaulting a keep in the tunnels west of Fort Remote. Yes, we've kind of figured that much out. We had thought that it was full of brigands. We were wrong. We have learned that this hidden keep is indeed the home of our enemy. This is where Rentar Irno lurks. The defenses there are powerful, and we do not have the force to overcome them with ordinary soldiers. But we think we may find that, as has happened in the past, a small group of skilled adventurers can slip in and assassinate our foe. This is our mission to you. It is difficult and dangerous, but the skill and ingenuity you have shown thus far makes me think my trust is not misplaced. Well, I mean, you're right that we have been pretty successful in the past. Alright, where should I go? Fort Remote is at the far southwestern extent of the Great Cave. I shall send word ahead that you are to be let through into the tunnels west of there. Since the disaster, I have had them sealed off. What defenses should I expect? Go speak with General Marapova. She can brief you. Can I get any assistance? Additional forces? Haha, sure. You may not want it. The larger the force, the better your chance of being sighted and destroyed. I would, however, speak with Gul Irno. Avernites may know more about the defenses of Avernites. That makes sense. Another question? Not really. Okay, well, that's our next main quest. In fact, it's pretty much the final main quest. Of course, there are still... I should still try and... Well, I mean, that's a question, right? Do I still need to actually address all the various problems individually? The water monsters, the shades? Or would it be enough to just defeat Rentar Irno and everything would balance, or would you know, would sort itself out for the sake of the game? Of course, I'm going to do all those individual things to the extent that the game allows me to deal with them before I head into the enemy fortress. I mean, that should go without saying. But still, I mean, I can't help but wonder. Difficulty 18? Wait, we can just do this. Yep, sure enough. Huh? Is this the royal bedroom? Oh, whoops. Should probably not be snooping around in here. Oh, really? That's a thing? So I guess I'm not ever expected to go in there. Maybe that's gonna be open for us as a reward for, well, who knows. After beating Rentar Irno, I suppose there really isn't much of a point for rewards, but we'll see. I didn't mean to talk to you, I'm sorry. This place is now abandoned, of course. Where's Roan? Wandering around in here. sea monsters, portal, shades, whatever. Let's see if talking to, or if advancing events like this. Oh, do you need anything else? In fact, yes. I finished examining that sample. Nice. And what I found, much to my surprise, was that the shade is just that, a shade. Very similar to the lower-end magical construct, just much more powerful. So powerful, in fact, that I think only a wizard with Rentar Irno's power could have created it. I mean, yeah. We know that Rentar Irno sent them. That's not something we were trying to figure out. We want to figure out how to destroy it. How to destroy them. Anyway, I've created it, kept it stable, and then controlled it, yeah. I've heard rumors that you're going to be poking around in Rentar Irno's lair. If this is the case, you should look for anything she might use to power or control the shades. Duh. Anything odd you find should be brought to me right away. Right. So, maybe that indicates that we might invade Rentar Irno's fortress, but not destroy her there right away? Maybe we go there and she actually runs away or something? Because if that is literally the final area of the game with the final boss, then that should be the end of the game, right? I suppose it's possible that we kill her and still have to deal with the problems that Avernum is facing, because just killing her is not enough to fix them. Well, we'll see. Can you give me training? No. Wizard? Oh, whatever. Okay. Well, that's a quest. Not exactly what I was hoping for. But that's fine. I suppose one last thing that Right, it's actually right here. One last thing I'm going to do before I end the episode is talk to Gal Irno, because we were told to. King Staris is sending me to sneak into Rentar Irno's fortress. Anything I should know? You should know two things. First, her fortress is powerfully defended. You have lost a goodly number of your soldiers learning about that. Second, you should know that I have spoken to my people and they are trying to send help. You will not be the only infiltrators who search for access to her fortress. Oh, okay. What do you know about the defenses? Rentar Irno has few Avernites working for her, but her powers are considerable. She has created a network of beacons and pylons which burned down your soldiers as they approached. Oh no, not more crystal pylons. At least that is what I heard. The general here knows the details. Oh, the general here or there? I guess we're going to talk to the general. I think it's a general. There are Avernites infiltrators? Oh yes, we will not let Rentar Irno start another war with the surface people. I am not sure if they will succeed in reaching her fort, and if they will evade her defenses, but they might. You should watch for signs of them once you leave the west gates of Fort Remote. Okay, I will. Training hall. Blade Master. Wasn't there? Am I crazy? I thought there was some kind of military official that I reported to. Oh. Maybe in the general's office, huh? That's an option. Nothing on the job board. Yes. Oh, of course. General Marapova. I thought, when she was mentioned before, I thought that the name seemed familiar, but I thought it was just mentioned somewhere. But somehow I thought that they were talking about Fort Remote and talking to the general there. Okay, never mind. Good thing I came back here and... Yeah, King Staris is sending me to the tunnels west of Fort Remote. Her expression softens for a moment. Ah, that is you. I do not envy you the work. I do not care for adventurers, but that is a difficult road. The enemy is back there, and the path is well guarded. The general there thought the men could be directed safely past. He was wrong. What is guarding the way? Deadly Avernites magic, powerful magical pylons, which shoot fire and cloud the mind. They are well placed. I have the men charged. They must go a mile through the... What? I have the men charged? They must go a mile through the field of death? That's a weird sentence. But okay. Beware the pylons. That is what I say to you. Oh, because she's supposed to be speaking with an accent. I guess. Any ideas for how I might get past the defenses? I mean, if she knew, she wouldn't have lost all of her soldiers, but... The pylons guarding the way, they are deaf, but Avernum is a maze. There are limitless tunnels, big and small. There must be a way to get by them. An army, it cannot fit through. A lone adventurer, maybe. 4 adventurers, hopefully. That is the purpose of adventurers. The only purpose, if you ask me. Yeah, okay, I get it, you hate us. I mean... Sure, I'm not gonna expect any kind of thank you after I save all of your butts. Alright. Suppose that's gonna do for today. We have a few new things to look forward to. Of course, before heading to Fort Remote and initiating whatever sequence of events is gonna await us after that, we have a lot more exploration to do. We have a still decent portion of the Great Cave to explore. We have to actually look through Blosk and look for that bandit who's hopefully hiding in there. We have Darmon to deal with, which is, well, I'm not exactly looking forward to that. It's going to be a little bit of an unfriendly, series of unfriendly encounters, probably. And then I'm going to see if we can actually get through Fort Saffron and into the Abyss. Although, I mean, that's a terribly large area of the game. Either that's completely inaccessible for this game, or maybe the Unsettled Lands here really aren't the final area of the game. I guess, yeah, well, we'll see. First of all, we're going to find out if we can get through there in the first place. And if we can't, then obviously all that's left is Fort Remote and beyond. So we'll see. Maybe my suspicions are going to be proved correct. Maybe we'll find that Red Tiger is not actually there, or she will run away and actually the final encounter is actually going to be somewhere in the northwest corner. Well, we'll see. That's going to take a while before we figure out either way. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.